Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today I am making a card using the Ultimate Sentiments birthday stamps and coordinating dies. Now these were designed specifically from Lynn with LVHandcrafted for Not Too Shabby, and there are so many fun sentiments. You have one side that is a little bit more funnier, kind of sassy, and then you have the other side that is really super sweet. You are loved and cherished, hope you have a special day, that kind of thing. And then you have the coordinating die that cuts out all the sentiments in one go. So today I am using the Echo Park Birthday Girl paper pad, and there is a lot of cute little designs in this pad. I think I picked it up a couple of years ago, so I'm not sure if it's even still available, but I'm also bringing in some balloons from Jaded Blossom's gnome dies, and we're just going to make a really fun card. Now today I am using a sketch by Kendra's Card Challenge number 20 that is part of this week's collab with the Ultimate Sentiments. We are using our favorite KCC 20 sketches. So like I said, I am part of a collaboration. Yesterday Yvette was up on her channel making her card, and then tomorrow Lynn herself will also be making a card on her channel, so definitely check back tomorrow for hers. And I'm just going to start out by stamping the sentiment side that is all kind of lovey-dovey. I'm going to use several of these sentiments to go on this card because I just felt like this sketch was just perfect for multiple sentiments here. So I'm just kind of prepping my stamp here since it is brand new, making sure any of that wax is off of it, and then making sure I get a firm press. Now I will have to do this a couple different times just because I am using a lighter hand because I don't want to just smush the words. I want to make sure they're really clear. And then I'm also going to go ahead and stamp the big happy birthday because I'm also going to put that on my card as well. And I don't know if you can hear the storm that is currently raging outside of my house right now. It is just thundering so much, and now it's starting to rain. So if you can hear that and it is distracting, I'm sorry. I actually made this video like a week ago, but then time has gotten just way away from me. I have 3 birthdays coming up this week. All 3 of my daughters' birthdays are all in 1 week. I have one tomorrow, or today if you're seeing this video right now. And then I have another one turning 1 on Friday, and my third daughter turning 5 on Saturday. So we are just in birthday mode over here. So this card is actually perfect for that because not only can I use one of these cards for one of them, but then I have all these extra sentiments that I can then use. So I did use the wrong die with the happy birthday. There is one that cuts out happy birthday without it, that one, without it squishing it. These other ones are more to do layers for the sentiment strips, but I decided I wanted to use the scallop one anyway. It fit enough that I'm cool with it. I am going to start by putting some blue cardstock down for my mat. That is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. These are A2 cards that Cards by Kendra creates sketches for. If you don't know what Cards by Kendra's card challenges are, it's Cards by Kendra creates a set of 15 sketches using 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper, and she creates a set every quarter, so every 3 months, and then she puts the challenge online and you can participate, and if you make all 15 cards you can enter to win some giveaways. So this is where that sketch is coming from. So of course, off camera, I already cut all my strips of paper. Since I am just making one card, I didn't use the cutting guides. I just used the sketch itself. And then I'm just going to use some tape adhesive to get all these strips down. Now I will start by using my T ruler here to line this bottom one up, just to try to get it as straight as possible. A lot of the times I also just eyeball it because I'm not looking for perfection necessarily, but it will bug me later. And so you will see me kind of wiggle it around. I did bring in my ruler to double check me, and then I just continued on as well because I don't always use this ruler correctly, and I was still struggling with it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. This is handmade, so whoever receives this will still love it. So we'll just keep adding some tape adhesive to the next strips and just making sure they all line up together. Now in this sketch, it is a horizontal card, but because I wanted to use multiple sentiments using those sentiment strips, I am making my card vertical. Kendra always says that these are starting points, and you can make these cards your own. So this is one of the ways that you can always switch it up. So I'm bringing in the sentiments, the kind of loving side, the celebrating you today, grateful for another year, may your heart be full today, you're more beautiful each day, here's to your next chapter. I just love those sentiments. But then I also love that the other side has kind of the funny jokester one. So it's the calories don't count today, if age is a number, who needs math, like cheese, you're better with age. I love that one. Grow old but never grow up. You're not old, just close to expired. I feel that way on like a regular basis. Too old to care, too bold to quit. I love that. Older, yes. Wiser, not so much. Yep, that is me right there. So if you have friends that you're a little bit more jokester with, that other side is perfect for you. I see many a card using those sentiments. And this is just great. I'm going to use several of these in this particular card. And then I'm going to still have leftovers for future cards that I can just grab out of my stash, and then I don't have to continue to stamp every single time. So this is kind of the idea that I'm going for. I'm going to have to cut some of these down just because I don't want them to block the pieces of pattern paper completely. And I'm going to go ahead and stick those on using foam tape just to give a little bit more depth. I really do want them to all kind of pop out for us there. So I will just start at the bottom and line it up in the middle as much as possible. Some of these sentiments will get moved kind of to the side because I want those balloons to come in. But I am trying to get them as centered as much as I can. So I have the "You are a gift to us all," which is just adorable. You're more beautiful each day is just, I think that's something I would want to hear on my birthday. I don't know about anybody else, but I think if I had that on a card or someone said that to me, it would just make my day. So I am adding a little bit of liquid glue just because I am popping the balloons up just a little bit, but not the strings there. And I did just bring in more of that pattern paper just to kind of keep all the papers together and coordinated. And then of course on that bigger part, I am using the happy birthday right in the middle. And then we're going to add this next sentiment, just getting that release paper off. This is the "You are loved and cherished," and I'm going to let that kind of connect to the balloon a little bit. I did have to take off a little bit of that foam tape just so it could be right next to the balloon. And then the final one is "I hope you have a special day." So those are all the little different sentiments that I use for this card. And then I'm just going to bring in some dots here. These are kind of a cloudy, clear dots from those splash dots there from, I believe this was Simon Says Stamps. I'm just going to add a couple different ones just so when you kind of move the card here and there, you see a little bit of shine and shimmer. I felt like the card was busy enough that I didn't want to add too much bling to it, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. But I mean, happy birthday cards, they're supposed to be fun and vibrant and bold. And I just love how this came out. So, and like I said, I have a lot of sentiment strips left that I can definitely use on future cards. So that is already done for me. So if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely check out the links down below for the ultimate birthday sentiments, die, and stamps. It is just one and done and it is so great to use. So I hope you have a great day. Definitely check out the other videos this week for more inspiration with Kendra's Card Challenge number 20 and the Ultimate Sentiments Birthday from Not Too Shabby and Lynn with LVHandcrafted. I hope you have a great day. Hit subscribe if you aren't a subscriber, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!